Hey everybody, it's Scott. It's about 7 o'clock on a Thursday morning here in Las Vegas. Just out getting the morning started doing some email. And I can't get out of my mind about Sears and about how Sears and Kmart is giving warnings that they don't know that they're going to be able to stay in business. And that absolutely blows me away. I'm just flabbergasted by that in so many ways. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise, right? When was the last time that you were at Sears or you were at Kmart? But it still is absolutely amazing. Larry Winget and I shot a video in Dallas yesterday afternoon about it, and I just can't get it out of my mind. Because if you think about the four cornerstones of distinction, what I talk about in Create Distinction, then you analyze how Sears failed to perform at all four of those categories, you kind of understand how they weren't able to create distinction. Therefore, they got disrupted not only by Amazon and digital, but also by other local retailers, whether it's your local Walmart, of course, but it's also local retailers, small businesses also was part of what crushed Sears and Kmart, because there was no reason to do business with either one of them. Think of the four cornerstones. Number one, clarity. Well, what is Sears? I mean, I wrote in my book that Sam Walton one time reportedly said that Sears' biggest problem is they didn't know who they wanted to be. They wanted to pay the high rents and be in the malls, but yet they also wanted to be a low price leader. They wanted to have their own brands in Craftsman and Kenmore, but yet they wanted to sell everybody else's brands too. Sears didn't know who Sears was. Therefore, without that lack of clarity, there was no reason to make them the primary choice. What made Kmart any different from any other discount retailer? Matter of fact, last few times I've been at Kmart, the stores were dirtier, the employees were less friendly. Now that might not be the experience in your particular area, but there was no compelling reason to go to Kmart as opposed to Walmart, Target, or any of the other alternatives. The second of the cornerstones is creativity. When was the last time you thought of Sears as being creative? When was the last time you thought of Kmart as doing anything creative in their respective industry, other than when Kmart, for a short period of time, had that Ship My Pants? Remember that TV commercial? The Ship My Pants commercial was creative and fun, and Kmart saw a sales rebound. Here was the problem. The advertising was better than the experience for the customer. The advertising might got you to think about going to Kmart once again when you hadn't done so for a long time, or ordering online from Kmart when you hadn't done so for a long time. But then the delivery after they enticed you in meant nothing. If you think about it, all an advertisement is an invitation. That's it. An advertisement is an invitation to do business with us. But if once you extend the invitation, if someone accepts the invitation, it's like me inviting you to a party and then you show up and I don't have drinks, I don't have chips, I don't have anything, there's no music playing, we're just standing around looking at each other. Well, the invitation did the job, it got you to come to the party, but if the party fails to deliver, it's not the invitation's fault. When was the last time you thought of being creative? Third is communication. Well, how do they communicate? They still communicated a stodgy, old, just a non-compelling approach to do business with them. Fourth is a customer experience focus. Do you really think they were focused on their customers? Do you really believe for a minute that they worried more about their customers than financing and cutting expenses and all the other things that were involved? They never seem to put customers first. So what can you learn from this regardless of the size of your business? Number one, be clear. Who are you? What do you stand for? What won't you stand for? Who are your target customers? Who aren't your target customers? That's all very, very critical. Second, creative. Are you a little creative? Can you do one thing that's unique, that's different, that would appeal to customers in your marketplace? Third, communication. What's your story? Tell your story. And fourth, a customer experience focus, putting how it feels to be your customer ahead of everything else. If you do those things, you'll create distinction, and you won't fall into the trap that Sears has done. By the way, if you'd like to learn more about this, we've got something coming up that's so special. It's going to be incredible. It's in August. It's the Ultimate Business Summit. Larry Winget, Randy Pennington, and I are putting on a 2-day program that is going to be just extraordinary. It's particularly geared for small business leaders and entrepreneurs. What does it take to deliver for your business, to make it distinctive, to take personal responsibility, to create results? There's more on that at ultimatebusinesssummit.com. It's going to be a small group. We're limiting it so we can be very intensive and solve the problems of your business. You'll find more about it there, ultimatebusinesssummit.com. Thanks for watching. This is Scott. I'll talk to you again soon.